All right, so this incubator is brand new, so I haven't used it before. Well, I haven't even hatched eggs before. So I did run into a slight problem. We are on day where it counts down. It said we're on day 18. Tonight it'll turn to day 17. But the humidity level went up to 60 degrees at some point last night, and it was still at 60 when I got up this morning. And it did that right after I added water like the directions said I should. It says to add water every 24 hours, but I'm going to have to cut back on that because I don't even know what 60% humidity will do. But it was definitely not good. So what I ended up doing is I just took that paper towel that's on the bottom right and I lifted the edge a bit, and that's kept it at about 54 right now. The minute I shut it, it shoots back up to 60 again. So we're not ready for that high of a humidity. So I guess I'm going to have to use like the paper towel trick for, I don't know, until it uses up the water that I added and the humidity starts having issues. But we'll see how this goes. And Miss Merida, she's a little fiery redhead. And then Bo is below her in his crate because he won't stop running around, and we're afraid he's going to tear his stitches out. And it looks like they're getting infected, so we're going to have to... Well, our first successfully hatched chick. And our second, who just got out of the shell. And there was a third one pipping, but I can't tell where that's at right now because they're moving things around. Whoops! Oh dear. And this one has a little bit of shell stuck to it, but it's tired. Getting out of that shell is such hard work. I saw a third, I thought, pipping, but I'm not seeing it. What are you eating? Oh dear. I don't think that was for you. You're quite proud of yourself, though. It looks like the other one did not fully absorb the yolk. Well, that's different. Here it comes. I've missed all of them hatching but this one. Oh dear. Hello, little one. I see your head hanging out. You just gotta get the rest of you out. Don't know if I can get, the head is right there in between the eggs. Just gotta get the body out. You looking at the camera? Ooh. Your flock mate is causing the camera to go a little wacky. There you go. You can do it. Now, if you see them struggling, you really do not want to help them because they struggle for a reason. And many people who mean well end up killing their chicks trying to help them. Just let them get out on their own. The ones over here are all curled up sleeping. It's hard work being born. And that one, you can see its beak. It's going to be born next, most likely. Hatch next. There you go. You made it. Ta-da. Now that one, since it's a brown egg, that one is most likely either a Brahma or a Buckeye Americana cross. The green eggs are the Americana ones. And I can usually tell the chicks because they have just certain colors about them. Welcome to the world, little one. Alright, is anybody dry enough to take out yet? Nope, not yet. They're all still wet. I don't want to take them out until they're pretty much dry to put them in the brooder because I don't want them getting chilled. Has a little bit of shell lining on it that one's trying to eat off of it. Nope, didn't like it. Spit it out. Alright, so we have video of a chick hatching, and I wanted to see one of them hatch, so there we go. I think this one here might be next, but it's hard to see the others because they're rolling them and sitting on them. Actually, I think there's another one in the back that might be next. Try not to blind them with the flashlight while I try to look because I really can't see back there. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that one just lost some more shell. Alright, oops, sorry guys. I just dropped the flashlight on them. Well, you're almost dry. I think I can probably move you in a little bit. I don't want to open it if I can avoid it, so I'm waiting as long as possible. But they're getting a wee bit crowded in there, so I need to get a couple of them out and some of the shells, maybe. There you go. Yeah, you're gonna get walked on by all your siblings. Hello, this one's really curious. Hi. You're almost ready to come out. And you. And you. You must have been the 3 that were done last night. Hi. Yeah, I don't want to freeze anybody, so we're going to wait a little bit longer to get you 3 out. Alright, the chicks are about 3 days old. 11 total. And they are so fluffy and big compared to the chicks that I've bought at stores and online. I don't know why, but they are. Let me see if I can. They were following it earlier and pecking it. Of course, I don't want to encourage them pecking on my fingers. But this one back here, just looks so ticked off at the world. I'm hoping it's a hen. I mean, just looks really ticked off. They're so fun to watch sometimes. But they're so big. I just can't believe how big and fluffy they are. I mean, I've raised chicks many times, but these guys are just like huge compared to some of them. I know some of them, it's because the Brahma is their mama. Brahma mama. That's what I call her. She's sitting on a clutch of eggs. Of course she is now. And I can tell which ones most of those are because they have feathered feet. Like that one has feathered feet. Oh, sleepy. It's getting late. We're all going to have to go to bed soon. Your face. You just look so mad. Nope, you're almost out of food. Well, I guess that's the end of the video. We have 11 good ones. And 1 death that got trapped in the eggshell when the chicks rolled the shell. And it got caught up against a wall of the incubator. Look how big your eyes are. You've got like big chick eyes. And that one is... They just don't come out on the camera as well because she's so big. You are definitely Brahma. You have the whole shape of a Brahma. Yep, and your feet are feathered. You're like a little curious one. They're all curious. Alright, so that's the end of the chick video. We got our chicks. And some of their coloration is interesting. So I can't wait to see what they look like when they grow up.